Hi everybody, Brian from Bear Bull Traders here. It is December 3rd. It's the Monday evening, just finishing off the day here, just looking at the market and some of the swing trades I did over the weekend and some ones I were looking at for this week. So just starting out by talking about just the overall market condition here. One of the things I'm noting, and if you watch my videos, you know I look at these market internals. And what I'm noting basically is the market internals are improving for the bulls. So this percentage above the 50 moving average and the 200 moving average, they're starting to creep up, which is good, I guess, if you're a bull, because you don't like to see a significant amount of the stocks in the market trading below their 200-day moving average and their 50. So this is improving, and I kind of see some catalysts going into the end of the year for maybe a bit of a market rally. Apart from this improvement in the internals, you've got the Fed, which is sounding a little like they're going to be a little less aggressive in raising interest rates. That was one big concern that was sort of weighing on the market. Tariffs obviously were another one, and we had a bit of a truce over the weekend with between China and the U.S. on escalating tariffs, which again was something that I think was weighing on the market. So, we've got a potential setup for some bit of a rally going into the end of the year, and we'll see if that actually plays out or not. Just taking a look at the daily on the SPY, you can see here again, if you watch my video on the weekend, this is double top, so that's our level of resistance that the SPY needs to get through to go higher. And you can see here magically when we gapped up right at the at this level of resistance, and then we pulled back from it. So we left a bit of a gap here. So one possible outcome is this gap might just fill back down here, and then we'll bounce and go higher. Possibly we'll chop along here and go higher. I don't. I think the less likely scenario is for us to do a significant pullback and test this level again. But again, we'll have to wait and see. But you can see here that this is just a 5-minute. Today, you can see here we were right at that 281, that level of resistance, and when the market opened, and then just sold off until it sort of hit a bottom around noon, and then it came back up to the VWAP and just chopped the rest of the day. So not completely, an excellent move in the SPY. Started out on the high and ended sort of in the middle there, but still, I think it's overall it's positive for the bulls. So as far as the swings go, I mean, if you were in our room on Friday, you knew I was playing for that positive news that came out of the G20. I took some BABA home. I took some NVIDIA home. All those stocks were behaving well, and I knew that they would be ones that would do well if we came up with any good news. And I just thought there was almost no possibility that U.S. and China were going to leave the G20 meeting without at least some positive news to spin out. And of course that happened, and cashed in on that. And then I was looking at some setups for this week, but unfortunately every setup that I was looking at, they all gapped up. I was looking at shorting the natural gas through DGAS. I was looking at long oil through UWT for a bounce on oil price. Like I said, everything I was looking at gapped up, and unfortunately that destroyed the risk to reward that I had in as a play there. And sometimes no trade is better than a bad entry. So I couldn't take any entries because they all moved too far away from my ideal entry position. So we'll see what happens in the next day or two. We'll see what kind of price action we get. I think we're either going to be chopping around this range, or we're going to go back to 281, test that, and maybe go higher. And the price action obviously will tell us what's going to happen. So that's it. If you're on Twitter, you can follow me, Brian_Pezim. I'll be tweeting some of my entries and trade ideas if you want to take a look at those. and I'll be posting these videos obviously. And if you haven't checked out my book yet, How to Swing Trade, on Amazon, do that too. So we'll see you in the Bear Bull trading room tomorrow morning. Tuesday, it's going to be an odd week. Wednesday is going to be a day off, Memorial Day for George Bush. So it's going to be a little bit of an odd week, but we'll make the best of it and hope bring in some cash. See you in the room tomorrow, everybody. Bye for now.